They call it a novel legal theory. There's nothing novel about it. It's a lie. It's BS. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. And Mark, my concern is that, like, one thing I've heard from several people, it's the process is the punishment. They're just trying to dry up the donors. Right. I feel, chill them from making donations, try to take him, or maybe get him into the primary. And then what I also fear is that this illegal raid they did over there in Mar-a-Lago, that's going to be the October surprise. I feel should Trump, which I hope he does, wins the primary. That's what I feel is coming. And what I feel overall for the long term, because this is how they play this game. This is going to be the blueprint, no matter who the GOP nominee is going to be.
Let me just say this about Trump before we run out of time here. They want that photo because it doesn't matter that he's an innocent man. They want the photo. They want to be able to say he was charged. They want the video. They know it'll be played over and over and over and over again. Can you imagine handcuffing him for what? They want all of that. And that's what they're doing. You talk about an illegal campaign contribution, it's coming from the DA, and it's even worse. The Atlanta DA, who's as much of a hack as the Manhattan DA, she's not going to want to be one-upped on this. And the guy in Washington, D.C. is already out of control. He's not going to be wanting to be one-upped on this. And so when they see that, assuming it happens, and I hope it doesn't, what I'm saying is they're going to say, well, if this little bumpkin in Manhattan can do this, I'm better than him. We can do this too. And so every Democrat...
Welcome to Bulldog Baseball on AM 990 and 93.7 FM KSVP and online worldwide at ksvptv.com. Sports on KSVP AM and FM and at ksvptv.com are presented by Pecos Valley Equipment, Roswell Seed Company, Bob Reed Pest Control, Central Valley Electric, KFC of Artesia, ENMU Portales and ENMU Roswell, Navajo Refining and HF Sinclair, Kane Electric Supply, Guy Chevy, Castle Reynolds, Artesia Plumbing and Heating, Artesia Credit Union, Artesia Family Health Center and Presbyterian Medical Services, Frost Mortgage, Artesia Animal Clinic, Artesia Ford Sales, J.S. Ward, Sondy Stockton and State Farm of Artesia, Smile Expressions, Artesia General Hospital, TMJ, Edge Safety, Western Bank, and George Gandy Insurance. Now, let's play ball.
It's Chevy truck season at Guy Chevrolet Company in Artesia. Come see our largest selection of the year right now and get 0% APR for well-qualified buyers, plus no monthly payments until June when you finance with GM Financial on Chevy Silverado, the #1 best-selling retail full-size light-duty pickup in America. Find yours today here at Guy Chevrolet Company on the corner of 1st and Main in Artesia or GuyChevy.com.
Offer ends April 3rd, 2023. 0% APR GM financing for 36 months for qualified buyers. See dealer for details.
You've heard of a Four Seasons room, but have you heard of a Four Seasons window? Jennifer here from Trustmark Roofing and Windows. It might surprise you to learn many windows are built to handle only the cold or only the heat, but not both. In Southeast New Mexico, one or the other doesn't cut it. That's why Trustmark windows are built to handle our Four Seasons climate. The scorching summers, the bone-chilling winters, and everything in between. Special glass coating blocks extreme UV rays, a stout from the extreme weather changes, and insulated glass is like putting your home in a giant styrofoam cooler in the winter and keeps cold out and warmth in, and in the summer it keeps heat out and cool in. For our Four Seasons weather, get Four Seasons windows. Call today for your no-obligation spring window assessment, 575-755-7663, or visit TrustmarkRoofPros.com.
Trustmark Roofing, we put people first.
Mac Energy Company is working to develop today's energy with tomorrow's technology. Technological advances in recent years have presented new possibilities for exploration. We strive to utilize these advances and stay abreast of innovative technology to ensure that our company is a forerunner in the quest for energy for many years to come. But more importantly, Mac Energy Corporation is committed to being an advocate of the communities around us. We invest in community initiatives that focus on youth, education, and innovative projects that address local issues. To learn more about Mac Energy, our affiliates, and our commitment to our youth and communities. Visit us at mec.com.
The Artesia Historical Museum and Arts Center is now open from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. and 2 to 4 p.m. Tuesday through Saturday. Located in the historic Ward Morehouse, the Artesia Museum and Arts Center offers information on local and area history. The art annex next door features rotating exhibits such as local art shows and temporary in-house displays. For event schedule and upcoming social exhibits, visit their website, artesianm.gov/museum, or call 575-748-2390. The Artesia Historical Museum and Arts Center, 505 Richardson in downtown Artesia. Whether on the field or buying or selling your home, a winning team makes all the difference. Let Roger and Ramona Kilpatrick of Berkshire Hathaway in Artesia help you score big. They can help you find the home of your dreams. And if you're selling, they have years of experience and can get your home sold quickly and professionally. Hit it out of the park. Call and schedule your meeting today, 575-616-2430, or stop by the office at 408 South 1st in the building with the Bulldog mural. Roger and Ramona Kilpatrick, Berkshire Hathaway Home Services, Enchanted Lands Realtors in Artesia, proud supporters of Bulldog softball.
You've gotten into round robin, and then this last weekend over in Hobbs, you were at the round robin, and then, or I don't know if it was a round robin. Anyway, this last weekend you had a tournament in Carlsbad. Talk about that. You guys, I think, came out of there 2-1.
Yes, sir. Yeah, we opened up with Del Valle from El Paso, and they were already on their 11th game, so we knew it was going to be a challenge for us with us just starting our 4th game, and so had a really good pitching performance by David Molina, and we got enough runs to win that game. Went into some extra innings, and Dylan Fisher came in and pitched really well for us, and so we ended up winning that game, and then came out Friday and played Cibola, which is a 5A school here in Albuquerque, or from Albuquerque, and Jack Byers pitched really well for us. Only gave up 1 run in 7 innings, and then we ended up tying it, going to extra innings, and then we brought Dylan Fisher back in, and they squeezed a couple runs out, and then we scored 1, and came up 1 run short, so lost to them. And then we were in the 3rd place game on Saturday and played at El Paso school, El Paso Academy West, I think their name is, and those El Paso schools, they're going to be good, and so we ended up taking them to extra innings and winning in the bottom, or we scored in the top of the 9th and held them. Nia Estrada right off a basketball came out and shut them down on the bottom of the 9th, and we won that game. So ended up with 3rd place. We're trying to get some games under our belt, trying to get some wins, and so it felt good to come out of that tournament 2-1 and excited about our home tournament.
Well, that's what you got coming up this week, and so you're going to have 3 home games. Your tournament is going to be here. Go ahead and talk to fans about the tournament. Yeah,
really excited about our tournament. We're going to have some quality teams coming with Carlsbad, Goddard, Deming's coming this year, Miyamura, Los Alamos, Moriarty, and Lovington. So it's going to be a really good tournament. A couple changes that we have for that tournament. We're going to play every late game. No matter what, win or lose, we're going to play at 7 o'clock Thursday and Friday. And then Saturday, we switched it up a little bit. We're going to use the JV field. And so we're going to have 2 games going on at 10 o'clock and 2 games going on at 1 o'clock, and we'll play the 1 o'clock no matter what. And so, just a chance to get our fans out here to watch us. And so we're going to play those late games so we get more people here and be able to see us play. And so we're really excited about it.
Well, Coach, so far so good. I know you're not undefeated, so you're not where you necessarily would love to be. But on the other hand, it's early in the season. You've got a big squad. You talked about that last week. You got a lot of kids out playing baseball as usual, and so I know you guys are evaluating as you go. Bulldog fans, this week here at the ballpark, come on out. The Bulldogs play 7 o'clock Thursday night, and then 7 o'clock Friday night, 1 o'clock Friday afternoon. Hope to see you at the ballpark.
Is set for April 1st and 2nd at the Eddy County Fairgrounds in Artesia with over 100 vendors, numerous food trucks, jumpers, petting zoo, and face painting for the kids, and a special performance by Roswell High's Charlie's Angels, national champion Palm Squad. Spring Fling has something for everyone. Saturday 9 till 5, Sunday 11 till 4. April 1st and 2nd at the Eddy County Fairgrounds in Artesia. Come join your friends. Ad paid by Eddy County Lodgers Tax.
I can't believe I just scratched that car. Find my insurance card.
Dude, what do you have in this glove box? Ew, are these socks dirty?
Forget about the socks. I need my insurance card.
Just pull it up on the State Farm mobile app.
But I can do that? Oh, hey, I can do that.
Yep, it's called service.
I can file a claim on here, too?
Yeah, it's called service.
Whoa, I can call my agent, too?
It's called service.
In Artesia, contact Sandy Stockton at 575-748-1111.
Hawker & Sons of Artesia, a company specializing in excavation and construction, is proud to support and provide construction services to the people and businesses of Eddy County and the surrounding area. With their expert knowledge of the industry, Hawker & Sons is well equipped to offer top-level service and professionalism to all oil field businesses, commercial and private parties with excavation and construction needs. Call Hawker & Sons today at 575-365-3175 or visit their website at hawkerandsons.com. Go Bulldogs!
The global demand for oil and natural gas is growing, and leaders are looking to American producers to satisfy that demand with the abundant resources available in our country. If you're passionate about keeping energy affordable for your neighbor and reliable for everyone, then it's time you consider a career in oil and natural gas. Coterra Energy is expanding their Permian team and is offering an unmatched employee benefits package. If you're interested in applying, text Coterra to 71441. That's COTERRA to 71441. Coterra Energy is an equal opportunity employer.
Hard to believe, but this year marks the 50th anniversary of Smile Expressions in Artesia. Smile Expressions began as Dr. William Greenhaw established his practice in 1972. The practice soon grew to employ 10 people, including Dr. Kay Youngren. After Dr. Greenhaw's retirement, Dr. Youngren took over and the practice became Smile Expressions. And Dr. Caitlin Gunn joined Smile Expressions in 2018. When it's time to choose dental care for your family, choose the clinic with a 50-year tradition of serving Artesia. Choose Smile Expressions.
Millbank's Trucking Services in Artesia is seeking dedicated and motivated individuals to join their team. Immediate openings include CDL drivers with pay starting at $25 to $33 per hour depending on experience. Riggers with pay starting at $20 per hour and open positions for lease operators. Millbank's Trucking Services offers full benefits
Bulldog
including
fans,
medical, dental, vision, 401k, and housing for out-of-town employees. For more information on career opportunities, please call 575-746-6318 or online at willbanks.us. Willbanks Trucking Services is an equal opportunity employer.
My name is Robert Rodriguez. I'm number 5. I'm a senior. I'm a second baseman. My parents are Robert and Lisa Rodriguez. I'm also involved in football. I love being a Bulldog because of the family we have and the traditions that we follow.
My name is Devin Fierro. I'm number 6. I am a senior. I play shortstop and second base. My mom is Melanie Bejarano. I'm also involved in football and National Honor Society. I love being a Bulldog because of the new friendships that I make.
My name is Josiah Rodriguez. I'm number 7. I'm a junior. I am an outfielder. My parents are Nuni and Sheila Rodriguez. I'm also involved in football, and I love being a Bulldog because I get to share the experience with my father.
ENMU Roswell offers high school students the opportunity to get a head start on their college education journey into healthcare. Through the Allied Health Careers Pathway, high school learners can enroll in dual credit courses that introduce them to a wide range of careers that include emergency medical technician, paramedic, nursing, occupational therapy, respiratory therapy, medical assisting, phlebotomy, and nursing assistant. Start your healthcare career path at ENMU Roswell. Contact your high school counselor for more information.
When was the last time a bank asked you about your needs or your goals? When you're a member of Artesia Credit Union, you get to use your money for something more important than fees and finance charges. You get to use your money for you. Membership is open to anyone who calls New Mexico home. Become a member of Artesia Credit Union today and see what your partners can do for you. North 5th Street in Artesia or online at artesiacu.org. Artesia Credit Union, member NCUA.
Since 2019, Spur Energy Partners has been committed to the markets we have operations, including right here in Artesia, New Mexico. We are proud of this community, and we work hard to be a good citizen and support our local economy, our local schools, and our local families. That's why Spur Energy Partners is excited about bringing the Artesia Bulldog broadcasts to you. Good luck, Bulldogs, and safe travels in the 2022 season. Play hard with Bulldog Pride from Spur Energy Partners.
There really is no one quite like you, and no one quite like the ones you love. At Turpinning & Son Mortuary, they take pride in providing families with the best service possible. The phrase, "we make it personal," is not just a tagline. It's the way they conduct themselves every day as they honor the ones you love in their own unique and special way. Located at 611 West Grand in Artesia. Visit artesiafunerals.com to learn more. Turpinning & Son Mortuary, proudly serving our community and your family since 1954.
Artesia High School Bulldog Sports is made possible thanks to Buckhorn Production, LLC. Founded in 2021, Buckhorn Production, LLC operates over 200 wells in the Permian Basin. Like the Artesia Bulldogs, Buckhorn Production, LLC strives for excellence in all of our operations. We encourage all of our employees to be great members of our community and encourage you to join them in supporting all of our athletes, students, teachers, and administrators. Buckhorn Production, LLC, proud to support the Artesia Bulldogs.
When it comes to your business, Big O Tires knows how important it is to keep your commercial vehicles moving. Why not take your fleet vehicles to the team you trust? Big O Tires has a wide tire selection, offers quality automotive services, and provides priority appointments. With over 60 years experience, our technicians will get your operation back in action quickly. Roll into Big O Tires, your one-stop shop for all your commercial vehicle needs.
Well, welcome to the ballpark tonight, Bulldog fans, as our Artesia Bulldogs are in the middle of their tournament this year, the 2023 version. Here in the semifinal game and the nightcap at Brainerd Park, Artesia taking on the Miyamura Patriots from up in the northwestern corner of our state. Of course, the Bulldogs are the home team. Patriots are the visitors. So for defense, starting off here in the top of the first inning, Julian Rodriguez, number 1, out in left. Davian Molina, number 18, in center. Number 8, Jesse Armendariz, is playing in right. In the infield, we have number 4, Jet Fuentes, over at third. Number 2, Nia Estrada, playing shortstop. Number 20, Diego Zamora at second. And number 24, Garrett Fisher at first. Catching is number 10, Aiden Huffman, and the pitcher starting the ball game is number 12, Jack Byers. You heard as we come on the air there, the national anthem, or the remaining of it. So we're about ready to go. The Bulldogs about to take the field. Thanks for tuning in here. We're live on the radio, AM 990 and FM 93.7, KSVP Radio. Of course, live streaming, ksvptv.com. We're on Facebook and YouTube as well. Bulldogs have taken the field, and they'll get their warm-ups in. If you're watching on the radio, the Bulldogs wearing gray pants with an orange piping down the side. They got the long pants on tonight. Black jerseys with orange undershirt, sleeves, and orange lettering and numbering, and, of course, black and orange caps for the Artesia Bulldogs. Miyamura Patriots wearing gray unis with purple socks and numbers. Outlined in white are the numbers. Looks like they're all, I don't know if they're all going to have the high socks or not, but all of them that I can see over there have the high purple socks. So Jack Byers, one of our freshmen, warming up. Carlsbad defeated Goddard 13-7 in the game right before us, and so Carlsbad will play the winner of this ball game tomorrow, right here for the championship game, and Goddard will play in the third place game, taking on the loser of this ball game. The top half of the bracket started off yesterday with Levington facing Carlsbad. Carlsbad won that game. Game 1 at 10 a.m., 12-2. So they moved on to today's 4 o'clock game. Levington fell, so they moved to today's 10 a.m. game. Goddard played Moriarty in the other game in the top half of the bracket yesterday at 1, and they defeated Moriarty 19-1. Moriarty then moved to the 10 a.m. game this morning. Goddard to the 4 p.m. game against Carlsbad. Levington won 18-0 over Moriarty, so they play tomorrow afternoon, or tomorrow morning, tomorrow afternoon at 1 for the consolation game over in the JV field. And we're underway here, so I'll come back to the bracket here in a minute and fill you in. Leading off for the Patriots is number 13, Isaiah Martinez. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Good pitch there from Byers. Bulldogs playing pretty much straight away and about midway out in the outfield as Byers comes set from the stretch and to the plate. Swing and a pop fly. Infielder, and it's going to be Byers that fades over to first base, and he'll make the catch for out number 1. Just over short of first base. The pitcher reels it in, and that'll bring to the plate number 7, Chris Chavez. Chris playing out in left field for the Patriots, steps in on the right side. Patriots got here after defeating Los Alamos yesterday in the 4 p.m. game, 6-5, to take on the Bulldogs here in the first pitch is swing and a strike, as Artesia defeated Deming last night in the nightcap 8-3. 0-1 the count, 1 out. Here's the pitch. Just missed outside for ball 1. 1-1 now to Chavez. On deck is the catcher, number 17, Clayton Hall, and in the hole is the pitcher, number 14, Jameer Bialy for the Patriots. The pitch swung on, pop fly over to the right side. Fisher going that way. Does he have room? It looks like he might. And he makes the catch right against the fence for out number 2. And that'll bring the number 3 batter in the lineup, number 17, the catcher, Clayton Hall, to the plate, also batting from the right side. Byers pitches from the stretch. As he comes set, his catcher, Huffman, waiting on the pitch, called, strike 1, caught the outside edge, 0-1 to Hall. On deck is the pitcher, number 14, Jameer Bialy, and in the hole, third baseman, number 3, Dylan Jones for the Patriots. The pitch, high and tight, ball 1. Ball had some heat on it. 1-1 the count, 2 outs here in the top of the first inning. Byers with the pitch, right down the middle, strike 2 called. Good fastball there from Jack. As he once again looks into Huffman, his catcher. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, got him. And that will end at strikeout swinging. There was no hits, no runs, no errors, and nobody left on base. Bottom of the second or first coming up, Diego Zamora will be leading it off. Stay right there.
Hello, Artesia. Cambria here from your local KFC and Taco Bell. After nearly 10 years, we are bringing back the famous Double Down sandwich. We in Artesia are known for being the city of champions. Well, this sandwich is the champ of all sandwiches. It is a massive sandwich that combines not 1, but 2 of our extra crispy hand-breaded fillets, cheese, crispy bacon, and your choice of mayo or spicy mayo. There is no bread. Can you say gains? Come down and try one today. As always, it's great to be a Bulldog, and we hope to see you soon at your local Artesia KFC Taco Bell.
Available for a limited time at KFC Artesia. You already know H&R Block does taxes, but you may not know you can get expert help in person or virtually, or that our tax pros average 10 years of experience. You can even request the same tax pro every year, and your biggest possible refund is always guaranteed. At H&R Block, help is here. All tax situations are different. Not everyone gets a refund. Limitations apply. See hrblock.com/guarantees.
Stop by H&R Block in Artesia at 502 West Texas Avenue, Suite A, or call 575-746-3456. Plumbing, air conditioning, heating, gas lines, sewer jetting, refrigeration, ice machines, RO systems, water softening, sheet metal fabrication, duct cleaning, residential and commercial. Crouch does it all. When you find yourself in need of assistance, give the experts at Crouch Plumbing, Heating and Air Conditioning a call. The Crouches know quality matters, and they'll find the best solutions for your situation. That's 575-746-3782 for Crouch Plumbing, Heating and Air Conditioning, serving all of Eddy County since 1967.
Welcome back here to the ballpark. Brainerd Park, home of our Artesia Bulldogs. The Patriots from Miyamura on the field warming up as we go into the bottom of the first inning. They went down 1-2-3 in the top half of the first inning, did the Patriots. Jack Byers on the bump for the Bulldogs. And got the 3 up, 3 down with the good defense behind him. And that'll bring us to the bottom of the first inning. Diego Zamora, number 20, going to lead things off. He's our second baseman. Batting second is number 18, Davian Molina, playing center field. And in the hole is the pitcher, number 12, Jack Byers, for Artesia. Chris Chavez out in left, Isaiah Martinez in center, and William Mortensen in right for the Patriots. Jameer Bialy is the pitcher. His battery mate is Clayton Hall, and here's the first pitch to the Bulldog offense. Hit hard out to left field. Left fielder will fade back and make the play. So the first pitch is a fly out on a fly ball out to left field. 1 down for the Bulldogs, and the center fielder, Davian Molina, will step up to the plate. He's a lefty, bats from the left side. And he'll face Jameer Bialy for the first time. Infield, Dylan Joins at third, Dominic Ward at short, Seth Torres at second, and Blaze Chavez over at first for the Patriots. Here's the wind and the pitch from Bialy. Down and in, ball 1. Winner of this game will play Carlsbad in the championship game tomorrow. And the loser will play for the third place spot against the Goddard Rockets. And that ball catches the outside half. Strike 1 called on the fastball. 1-1 the count. 1 out here in the bottom of the first inning. Our center fielder, Davian Molina, at the plate. Here's the wind and the pitch from Bialy. Bounces it out there left side low. Ball 2. Got back to the backstop, so the on-deck batter, Jack Byers, goes and gets it. Here's the 2-1 coming from the pitcher, the wind and the pitch. Swung on, hit hard down the right field line, foul, just foul, on the hard ground ball. So that'll take us to 2-2. As they toss the ball back into the official, or umpire behind the plate. He had already given one to the catcher, Hall. 2-2 pitch from Jameer Bialy, the pitcher. Here it is. High and away, ball 3. So again on deck is Jack Byers, the pitcher, and in the hole, number 1, Julian Rodriguez, the left fielder for the Bulldogs. 0-0 here in the bottom of the first inning. 1 out. Here's the wind and the pitch. There's a line drive out to deep right center. That's going to be extra base. It goes all the way to the wall. Davian rounds first and will hold up at second with the stand-up double. Nice piece of hitting there for the center fielder, Davian Molina, as he strokes it out there to right center field. 2 hops into the wall. And the Bulldogs are in business with Jack Byers coming to the plate, the right-handed pitcher. Wears number 12 on his black jersey. He's got a runner down at second base in scoring position, can help his own cause here with 1 out in the bottom of the first. He'll step in to face Bialy, who now will go from the stretch. Molina with a good lead down there at second base. Dominic Ward kind of sneaking in behind him, the shortstop. Dominic steps away. There's a chopper to the third baseman. He's going to fire it across. It gets by the first baseman. That's going to be an error. So going into second is Byers. Into third is Molina. So that error on the throw puts runners in scoring position at third and at second. And that brings to the plate number 1, Julian Rodriguez, batting in the cleanup spot and playing out in left field. He's got 2 ducks on the pond in scoring position as Jameer Bialy stares into his catcher, Clayton Hall, and now he'll step off. Rodriguez steps back in. Big lead down there at second for Byers. Nobody even coming in towards him. Bialy to the plate. Curveball called. Strike 1. Good pitch there from Jameer Bialy. Again comes set. And to the plate. Swing. It's a ground ball up the left side. Shortstop's going to have to hurry. I think he's going to beat it out. He does. Infield single and an RBI. That was a hard play for the shortstop. Had to go deep into the hole. And so I'm giving him a single on that. Good piece of hitting. Gets the RBI. And the Bulldogs lead 1-0. Julian Rodriguez at first. Jack Byers at third. And number 9, the DH, Ethan Ramirez, steps in on the right side. 1-0 Bulldogs, 1 out. Runners on the corners. We'll see if Rodriguez takes off over there. Yeah, he does. Oh, and they're going to turn the throw it to first instead of the second. He's in there. Stolen base. Rodriguez. So the Bulldogs once again with 2 runners in scoring position. Byers at third. Rodriguez at first. Ramirez at the plate. Here's the pitch. Oh, and it hit him in the head. He's all right, looked like. Hit him off the helmet, so he goes down to first base, loads it up, hit by a pitch, and that'll bring Nye Estrada to the plate. Nye bats from the right side, shortstop for the Bulldogs. Wears number 2 on his jersey, batting in the 6th hole tonight. Bialy will step back up and do go from the windup here with the bases loaded. Third and first playing double play depth up the middle. And here's the wind and the 0-0. Swung on. It's going to be a deep enough drive out to center field. Should score a run. Center fielder steps. Oh, and he dropped the ball. Everybody's going to run. Everybody's safe. Everybody gets there. So the error out in center field. Another run scores.
Number 22, Garrett Fisher.
And Garrett Fisher will come to the plate. So everybody moves up a base on the same error, and the bases remain loaded. Garrett Fisher steps in on the right side. 2-0 Bulldogs here in the bottom of the first inning. Jameer Bialy goes back to work from the windup. Here's the pitch. Curveball, just a little bit high. Ball 1. 1-0 now the count to Fisher. As Garrett steps back in. Where's number 24 and playing first base tonight? On deck is number 8, right fielder Jesse Armendariz. And in the hole, the third baseman, number 4, Jet Fuentes. Here's the pitch. Too low. Ball 2. So 2-0 now the count. Good crowd here tonight for the Bulldogs, as usual. And a few Miyamura fans as well. Here's the wind and the 2-0. Swing and a miss. Good pitch. Coming up empty was Fisher, so he'll have a 2-1 count to look at here. Runners get their leads. The pitcher takes a long look into his catcher Hall. Now the wind and the pitch. Curveball called. Strike 2. Another good pitch there by Bialy. So the count 2-2 now with 1 out. Bases remain loaded. Here's the wind and the pitch. Another curveball. He'll reach out and pop that up over to the right side. In foul territory, the first baseman will make the catch, and that will be out number 2. So that'll bring to the plate the right fielder, number 8, Jesse Amendadas, for his first at bat here in the ball game. Bases remain loaded. The Bulldogs now lead 2-0. Continue to lead 2-0. They've gotten 2 here in their half of the first, the bottom half. Amendadas steps up, ready to go. Here's the wind and the pitch. Swung on, foul back for strike 1. He just missed that pitch. Good fastball. And just missing it, fouling it straight back was Amendadas. In the hole is number 4, the third baseman, Jet Fuentes. Top of the order, Diego Zamora in the hole. Jet Fuentes on deck, I should have said. Here's the wind and the pitch. Curveball in tight for ball 1. So the count now 1-1. Amendadas once again. Here's the wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Good cut, better pitch. 1-2 now the count. Bialy taking a look in. And that will miss away for ball 2. So 2-2 now the count. So 2-2 the count. 2 outs. 2-0. A lot of 2s on the board. Here's the wind and the pitch. And that's going to be called. Strike 3. Good pitch. Strike out looking. But the Bulldogs do score first. They scored 2 runs off of 2 hits. There were 2 errors and 3 runners left on base. 2-0 Bulldogs. We'll be back. Top of the second coming up.
All right, let's get out the old grocery list here. Let's see, eggs, milk, bread, insurance. I don't want to shop for insurance.
Fortunately, you don't have to. George Gandy Insurance is here for you. Shopping and comparing rates from different insurance carriers to save you money, time, and hassle. Visit a George Gandy Insurance location near you today.
We keep you covered. George Gandy Insurance.
Devon Energy is proud to support Artesia High School athletic programs. By partnering with Artesia, we're making an investment in the long-term future of our community. Sports teach discipline, teamwork, and leadership, skills our youth will use to succeed for a lifetime. From our team to yours, Devon Energy wishes you good luck this season, both on the field and in the classroom. Go Bulldogs from Devon Energy.
Dean's Inc. of Artesia provides a superior choice for all your electrification, communication, and supply needs with a vision to be the premier industrial electrical service provider in New Mexico and West Texas, providing unparalleled quality in supplies and service with highly skilled and conscious personnel. We pledge to our customers to exhibit the utmost in integrity and reputation while providing superior quality in all we do. Dean's Inc., located at 409 Commerce Road or online at deansinc.com.
All right, welcome back here, top of the second inning, and the pitcher was at the plate for the Patriots, and he flies a foul ball over to the right side for foul ball strike 1. Jamir Bialy. 0-1 the count. Nobody out. He's leading off here, the number 4 hitter in their lineup for the Patriots. Jack Byers comes set and to the plate. Ball 1 misses down and away. Defensively for the Bulldogs, Julian Rodriguez out at left, Davian Molina in center, and Jesse Amendadas in right. As Byers comes set, 1-1 pitch. Swung on, fouled off to the right side again for a strike 2 foul ball. 1-2 now the count. Garrett Fisher at first, Jet Fuentes at third, Diego Zamora playing second, and Nye Estrada at short, with Aiden Huffman catching Jack Byers. That pitch bounces outside for ball 2. So 2-2 now the count here in the top of the second inning. On deck is the third baseman, number 3, Dylan Jones, and in the hole, second baseman, number 5, Seth Torres for the Patriots. Byers comes set. 2-2 pitch. Just outside for ball 3. So 3-2 now, full count for the leadoff batter and pitcher, Jameer Bialy. Here's the full count pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him. Good pitch there. And that is out number 1 in the inning. And that'll bring number 3, Dylan Jones, to the plate. He bats in the 5 hole. And playing Dylan Joins. I said Jones. It's Dylan Joins. Plays third base, and he'll bat from the left side here against the righty Jack Byers. On deck is Seth Torres, and in the hole, Dominic Ward, the second baseman and shortstop, respectively. Here's the pitch. We called it a strike. Caught the bottom half of the zone. Strike 1. In the count to Dylan Joins as he steps back in on the left side. Here's the pitch from Byers. Same pitch, same result. Strike 2. 0-2 quickly here to Joins. Bulldog defense playing pretty straight away and pretty shallow. Here's the pitch out in the outfield. Got him to chase. Strike 3 on the swing. And that is out. Number 2, which will bring number 5, Seth Morris, to the plate. He is the second baseman for the Patriots. On deck is the shortstop, number 11, Dominic Ward, and in the hole, the first baseman, number 10, Blaze Chavez. 2 down here in the top of the second inning. Bulldogs lead 2-0 over the Patriots. Byers comes set from the stretch and to the plate. Strike 1 called. Nice fastball. Caught the outer half. To the right-hander, Torres. Byers again getting his pitch from Huffman. Comes set. Huffman sets up middle of the plate. That's where he put it. Oh, just a little low. Ball 1. 1-1 now the count. Byers again comes set. Huffman sets up on that inner right on the plate. And he's swinging a miss. Got him with a high heater. So the count now goes to 1-2 with 2 outs. Byers not messing around here. He's ready to go. Even though the batter was out of the batter's box, Huffman gets the pitch from the coach, puts it right in the middle. The glove, here's the pitch. He bounces it up there for ball 2. 2-2. The count with 2 outs. Second inning. 2-0 the score. I didn't think there were 5 2s in the deck. But we got 5 of a kind up there. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Here's the 2-2. And that's a strike 3 called right down the middle. Strikeout looking. No hits, no runs, no errors. Nobody left on base. Bottom half of the second coming up. 2-0 Artesia.
Hello, this is Andrew Davidson, Market President for First National Bank Artesia, inviting you to come and bank with us. We offer a full range of financial products that create possibilities in the lives we touch, and in this community we're proud to serve. Our friendly staff understands the importance of every financial transaction, whether you want to open a checking account or a personal loan, or finance your business or commercial property, or want to apply for a home loan. We're here to help. First National Bank Artesia, we're big enough to serve, small enough to care, and proud to support the Artesia Bulldogs.
Call First National Bank in Artesia, 575-746-4794. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
If you're looking for an honest, trustworthy, dependable auto repair facility, consider Tate Branch Service Center for your foreign and domestic vehicles. At Tate Branch Service Center, we pride ourselves on being professional, reliable, and affordable. Our technicians have years of experience working on all types of vehicles. Whether your car needs brakes, transmission, tires, or just routine maintenance, we can do it all. Tate Branch has service locations in Hobbs, Carlsbad, and Artesia. Visit us in store or online to schedule your appointment today.
TateBranch.com.
If you need a Kubota that works and plays hard, stop looking. You'll find everything you need at Amigo Machinery. When it comes to tough Kubota tractors, mowers, construction equipment, and utility vehicles, all with low-rate financing, Amigo Machinery is your one-stop shop. We are passionately committed to providing our customers with the highest quality products, most innovative solutions, and services delivered with integrity and professionalism. Stop by Amigo Machinery in Roswell or see us online at amigo-machinery.com.
Welcome back here to Brainerd Park, home of the Artesia Bulldog. KSBT Radio, AM 990, FM 93.7. KSBTTV.com, and out there on YouTube and Facebook as well. We're going into the bottom of the second. Leading off things is the number 9 hitter in the lineup, Jet Fuentes, playing third base and wearing number 4. Here's the pitch, and he'll look at a called strike one. Caught the outside corner with the curveball. Did the pitcher, Jamir Bialy. Dylan Jones at third, Dominic Ward at short, Seth Torres at second with Blaze Chavis over at first. The catcher is Clayton Hall. Here's the wind and the pitch. Tried to check his swing. They're going to ask, did he go? He did, so strike 2. Outfielders Chris Chavis in left, Isaiah Martinez in center, and William Mortensen in right. There's your defensive setup for the Patriots. Fuentes steps back in on the right side, the leadoff batter here in the inning. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Drop the ball. Fuentes will start to go down to first, and they'll throw it down there. So the drop third strike, 2-3 to put out, and that'll bring us back to the top of the order. Number 20, second baseman Diego Zamora will step in. He's 0 for 1. Flew out to left field his first at-bat. On deck is number 18, Davian Molina, the center fielder, and in the hole, the pitcher, number 12, Jack Byers. One out here in the bottom of the second. The Bulldogs lead 2-0 as Zamora steps back in to face Bialy for the second time. Here's the wind and the pitch. Squares around to bunt, pulls it back, low and away, ball 1. So the latest score I've got over from the MAC, the Artesia Lady Bulldogs leading the Los Lunas Tigers 13-2 in the third. Is the latest score I got. So the Bulldogs looking to be in their championship game if they can keep on to this win. And there's a nice curveball from Bialy called, strike 1. 1-1 now the count to Diego. Here's the wind and the 1-1. Just a bit outside with a fastball, ball 2. 2-1 now the count. Winner's game will play Carlsbad tomorrow in the championship game. The loser will play Goddard in the third place game. Beautiful night here at the ballpark. That pitch just missed outside for ball 3. 3-1 now the count. Pretty calm evening. Low 50s, high 40s here at the ballpark. Everybody kind of bundled up. At least no wind blowing today. That'd make it a lot colder. Here's the pitch. Swung on. That's going to be a flare base hit out to center field. So Zamora gets there on a nice single up the middle. And that'll bring Davian Molina to the plate. Davian 1 for 1 with a double so far here in the ball game. Zamora down at first base. 1 out. Bulldogs looking to add to their lead. They lead right now 2-0 here in the bottom of the second. As Davian steps in from the left side per normal. Pitcher from the stretch comes set. Zamora is going to dive back in safely. First baseman puts a pretty good glove down on him. On the tag, Chavis over there made sure he felt him as he slammed the tag down in his back. Molina squaring to bunt. Another throw over, not in time. Zamora back in there easily. So the Bulldogs looking to move over here, play a little small ball, or at least showing that with Davian squaring around to bunt. All right, here we go. Here's the pitch. Misses down and away for ball 1 to Molina. On deck is the pitcher, number 12, Jack Byers, and in the hole, left fielder, number 1, Julian Rodriguez for Artesia. Bialy from the stretch comes set. Some water with his lead over at first. Going to turn and spin over there and throw it again. This time he just steps back in. Not near as far a lead that time. The first 2 throwovers, he had dived back in, but so the count remains 1-0. He's thrown 1 pitch to Molina. Here's the pitch. Down low, ball 2. So 2-0 the count. Bialy again, long look into his catcher. Now he'll come set. 2 looks to first. Now to the plate. Samora got a great jump, and he is in there safely. Did he call that a strike? Strike one called on a good curveball, but moving down to second base on the steal is Samora. So he now in scoring position. Davian Molina with a 2-1 count and 1 out here in the bottom of the second. I was watching the throw and didn't realize he had thrown the strike sign, the umpire, so that's why I asked the guys down here in the press box. That pitch down and in for ball 3, so 3-1 now to Davian. Byers over in the on-deck circle and Rodriguez in the hole for Artesia. (3-1), 1 out. Davian waiting. It's a good hitter's pitch here. He's already hit for a double. 1 for 1 in the ball game. And the pitch. Swung on. That's going to be a drive. That's just foul. Wow. Close down the right field line over the first base, but umpire behind the plate had a good look. He said foul ball quickly because that was a shot, ground ball. He roped it down that line. So the count now full for Davian. Samora back there at second base gets a lead. The shortstop Ward kind of cheating in behind him. Now he'll go back. And he steps off. The second baseman playing out in shallow right field, so there's no coverage there at second base. It'll be all as Seth Torres is out there deep in right field on the grass. Ward sneaking in behind. Here's the pitch, and that is ball 4, too low. Molina will take his base, and that'll bring Jack Byers to the plate. Jack reached on an error. He's 0 for 1. Runners at first and second, 1 out for the pitcher. He comes up to the plate. Left fielder number 1, Julian Rodriguez on deck, and DHing number 9, Ethan Ramirez in the hole for the Bulldogs as they look to add to their lead, leading 2-0 here in the bottom of the second. Ward comes running in behind some order, but now cheats back, now runs back in behind. Bialy to the plate. Swing, it's a fly ball out to center field. The center fielder will have to come in to center right, and he makes the catch. Samora will tag up and play at third base, and he is in there safely as he was able to hold up on the slide. So the sacrifice fly ball moves the runner over. Shallow right center field. So the Bulldogs runners on the corners. And at the plate is Julian Rodriguez. He's 1 for 1 with a single. He does that again. He'll have a run scored here, RBI. As he has Molina down at first, Samora at third. Davian got a big lead, and he kind of went back a little. Bialy takes a look over his right shoulder, now to the plate. Strike one called, caught the outside edge. 0-1 now to Rodriguez. On deck is the DH, number 9, Ethan Ramirez. And in the hole, number 2, Nye Estrada, the shortstop for Artesia. Here's the pitch, swung on and missed for strike number 2. Big cut there for Rodriguez, just came up empty. So he'll have to battle here down 0-2. The pitch swung and fouled back. Oh, no. I thought he fouled it. So he beats it out on the ball, got by the catcher. Drop third strike, and everybody's safe coming in to score. So Ethan Ramirez will come to the plate, and now they're going to talk about this. He's not out, right? Then why are they sending him in? 2 down. Yeah, I don't know why he yelled up at us. There's 2 outs. And that drop third strike moved everybody around. Yeah, he gets to stay down at first because he beat out the throw. Because there was already 2 outs. I guess. I had 2 outs. The second one was on the line drive out to shallow right center on the catch, the sacrifice fly. Here's the pitch, and that is called strike 1 to number 9, Ethan Ramirez. So, Bialy again waiting, and there's the pitch called. The ball just missed off the plate. Here's the 1-1. And he fouls it over to the right side for strike 2. Goes into the net. He fought that one off. It was inside. Oh, it hit him. So he was actually hit. No, he got hit by the ball. So hit by pitch will load him up. And that'll bring Estrada to the plate. So an interesting game here so far. Had some interesting plays here. On the drop third strike, he was safe at first, and then hit by pitch as he was trying to fought it off. So bases loaded, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Estrada looks at ball 1 low and a bit outside. Nye reached on an error his first time through, so he's 0 for 1. Has a chance here to get a base hit somewhere, probably score at least 2. Get a couple RBIs. Here's the pitch. Strike 1 called, caught the outside corner. 1-1 now the count. On deck is the first baseman, number 24, Garrett Fisher, and in the hole, right fielder, number 8, Jesse Almendares for the Bulldogs. Here's the pitch. Low and away. Ball 2. 2-1 now to Estrada. Bases loaded here. We're in the bottom of the second. Bulldogs lead 2-0, but threatening to add more as they got the bases juiced. Here's the pitch. Swung on, pop fly back towards us here in the press box. Just be a foul ball strike, and the count goes to 2-2. So we got those 2s up there. Now we have 6 of them up there as the batter is number 2. 2-0, second, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Got 6 deuces on the board, and Bialy steps off. All right, so Bialy ready to go from the windup. Here it is, 2-2 pitch with 2 outs. Reaches out there and slaps it out to shallow left field. The left fielder's going to come on, not going to be able to get there. And rounding the bases are coming in to score are 2 runs on the shallow single out to shallow left field. And the Bulldogs go up 4-0 and have runners on the corners once again. Estrada with that single gets 2 RBIs. Ethan Ramirez now at third base as he rounded from first to third. And at the plate is Garrett Fisher. He popped up in foul territory over to the first baseman. He's 0 for 1. Here's the pitch. Swing. It's a hard hit down the left field line. Gets by the third baseman. That's going to be an RBI. You give an error or a hit? That's what I counted it, a hit. It was a hard play down the hard hit down the line. And so the Bulldogs now lead 5-0 with runners at first and second. And to the plate comes number 8, right fielder Jesse Almendares. Still 2 outs, but the Bulldogs with 2 runners on, continuing to try to add to their total here. Final over at the MAC, the Artesia Lady Bulldogs win 17-2 over the Los Lunas Tigers. So they've wrapped up their day as they were the nightcap. And they're now 2-0 and playing the championship tomorrow. Robbie Blue on that call. Strike 1 called here to Almendares. So Robbie taking care of softball, and I get to handle baseball as we have split up here for the weekend. But don't think we're divorced. We're still calling together. Here's the pitch. Swung on, flare off to the right side, out into the foul territory. Everybody giving chase over there, but can't get to it. Good job by the first baseman, Chavez. Mortensen out right field, and Torres all giving chase, but couldn't get there. It's no man's land, and that's strike two on the foul. 0-2 the count. As Armendariz will step back in on the right side. Bialy will go from the stretch with runners at first and second. The Bulldogs lead 5-0. And here's the pitch. Takes a long time, but now he goes. Curveball, bounce toward the shortstop. He'll come up on it. Go to first, and he gets him at first base. 6-3, the putout. That is the final out of the inning on the ground out. But the Bulldogs do some damage as they get 4 runs off of 3 hits. There were no errors and 2 runners left on base. 5-0 going into the top of the third. Artesia with the lead.
If you're tired of sleep problems like insomnia, snoring, or restless leg syndrome, the Sleep Center at Artesia General Hospital is committed to helping you reclaim a good night's rest. Our Artesia location offers convenience, comfort, and a team of staff with more than 25 years of experience in diagnosing and treating adults and teens. It's time to put your sleep disorders to bed. Request an appointment online at artesiageneral.com/sleep.
Hi, it's Maria and Brisa with the Tate Branch Auto Group. It's March Markdown Madness here at Tate Branch, and we are going to be shooting for savings all month long.
This month only, when you buy a used car, you can shoot your way into instant savings. $100, $200, $300. What savings will you shoot?
That's a foul. We're shooting for $500, $750, and $1,000 discounts. All you have to do is come in, give it a shot, and win your way into a slam dunk deal.
And don't forget, we're still doing our double your tax return up to $1,500. What better time to come join the winner's circle here at Tate Branch in Artesia, Carlsbad, Hobbs, or Roswell to shoot your way into instant savings.
To view our entire used car inventory, all you have to do is go to www.tatebranch.com and view our entire selection. That's www.tatebranch.com.
Shoot up to $1,000 in savings here at Tate Branch in Artesia, Carlsbad, Hobbs, and Roswell. Bam! Nothing but net.
All right, we're in the top of the third. The first pitch has been thrown and was fouled off by Dominic Ward, who is leading off for the Patriots. Next pitch called strike 2. Inside half the plate with the fastball from Byers. If you're just joining us, 6-0 Bulldogs here going into the top of the third. And the first batter, Dominic Ward. There's a swing and a miss. Strikeout. Swinging for out number 1. Defensively for the Bulldogs, Julian Rodriguez in left, Jesse Armendariz in right, and Davian Molina in center. Fuentes, Estrada, Zamora, and Fisher. That'd be Garrett from third to first. Aiden Huffman catching, and Byers pitching for the Bulldogs. And the next batter is number 10, Blaze Chavez. He is the number 8 hitter in the lineup, playing first base, and he'll hit a drive out to right center field. Molina going back, and Zamora coming out. Oh, and it goes off the glove of Zamora for the error. Not sure what happened. I don't know if he just took his eyes off or what happened, but drops the ball. So he had faded out into right center, and coming in was Armendariz and Molina from right and center, but the error on the second baseman puts a runner on board, and that'll bring William Mortensen to the plate. He wears number 9. He's also playing out in 9. And he looks at strike 1. Byers already set. Takes a peek over to first. Comes set. Another look. Second look. Now to the plate. Just off the plate for ball 1. 1-1 now the count. Bulldogs get 2 runs in the first and 4 in the bottom half of the second, and now lead 6-0 as we're in the top of the third with 1 out. Here's the pitch. Right down the middle with a strike. Fastball. 1-2 now the count. Huffman gives him his pitch, sets up on the outer third, gets up, says a little bit high. Swing, it's a chopper to the right side. Byers will just toss it to first base for the sure out. And that is out number 2, 1-3 the put out. So the runner does move over to second base, and that'll bring Isaiah Martinez, the top of the order, center fielder for the Patriots, wearing number 13 on his gray jersey. He's 0 for 1. He popped flied up in the middle of the infield, well over toward first base. Jack Byers caught it. His first time through, so he'll step up to face Byers for the second time, Will Martinez. Runner at second base, both Zamora and Estrada kind of cheating in behind him. Now Zamora will give ground, as will Estrada. Here's the pitch, called. Strike 1, inside half. Fastball. So 0-1 the count to the leadoff batter Martinez, batting third here in this inning. 2 down, runner at second base after reaching on an error. There's a drive out to right center. Davian Molina on his horse, as is Armendariz. Armendariz will make the play, and that will be out number 3 for the Patriots, as over into right center field goes Armendariz. And the Patriots get no hits, no runs. There was one Bulldog error, and they left one runner on base. 0 Artesia heading into the bottom of the third.
Your friends at Artesia Ford Sales have been doing their best to find a great selection of new and quality pre-owned trucks and SUVs so you can get what you need when you need it. While brand new vehicles may be hard to get, there are some great used vehicles out there if you know where to look. That's what the staff at Artesia Ford Sales does every day. Hunt down quality pre-owned trucks and SUVs so what you need is most likely on the Artesia Ford lot right now. Check out the website daily, or better yet, stop by and tell them what you're looking for and let them do the hunting for you. Artesia Ford Sales, helping folks get the vehicles they need for over 66 years.
Forest Tire, mile after mile, we've been with you for almost 80 years. Nowadays, it seems like nothing is built to last. Phones, appliances, cars, computers. But the new Michelin Defender 2 tire is designed to outlast. With a quiet and comfortable ride, you'll have the confidence you need on the roads, whether they're wet or dry. So goodbye to short-lived and hello to something that lasts. Forest Tire, keeping you rolling since 1944.
Whether on the field or buying or selling your home, a winning team makes all the difference. Let Roger and Ramona Kilpatrick of Berkshire Hathaway in Artesia help you score big. They can help you find the home of your dreams. And if you're selling, they have years of experience and can get your home sold quickly and professionally. Hit it out of the park. Call and schedule your meeting today, 575-616-2430, or stop by the office at 408 South 1st in the building with the Bulldog mural. Roger and Ramona Kilpatrick, Berkshire Hathaway Home Services, Enchanted Lands Realtors in Artesia, proud supporters of Bulldog softball.
Jeff Quint is leading off there. He looks at called strike 1. Quint is 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He steps back in, dropped third strike that he ended up being safe on. Here's the wind and the 0-1. Low and away, ball 1. 1-1 now the count. We're in the bottom of the third. Bulldogs lead 6-0. Fuentes his second time to face Jameer Bialy, the pitcher. Here's the wind and the 1-1. Called strike 2, caught the outside half. Chris Chavez in left, Isaiah Martinez in center, and William Mortensen in right. Dylan Jones at third, Dominic Ward at short, Seth Torres at second, and Blaze Chavez over at first, with Clayton Hall catching Jameer Bialy. Here's the pitch, swing and a miss on a good curveball, and that is out number 1 for the Patriots. And that'll bring us back to the top of the order. The second baseman, number 20, Diego Zamora, his third time through. He is 1 for 2. Flew out to Chris Chavez in left field the first time through, and then hit a single up the middle as he faces Bialy for the third time from the right side. Defense playing pretty normal everywhere. Here's the pitch. Curveball called, strike 1. On deck is the center fielder, number 18, Davian Molina, and in the hole, the pitcher, number 12, Jack Byers for the Bulldogs. Zamora awaiting the pitch. Here it comes. Wind and the pitch. Swung and flied off to the right side, out of play. I said flied out to the right side. Fly ball. Foul ball, right side. All right, they get a ball back to the pitcher, Big Yelly, and he's ready to go. 0-2 the count, 1 out. The wind and the pitch. Swung on, fouled off to the right side again. So the count remains 0-2. Some of the JV players getting the balls off the net here at the ballpark. 0-2 the count. Zamora steps back in on the right side. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him to chase a good curveball. And that is out. Number 2, which will bring to the plate to the number 2 hitter in the lineup, center fielder, number 18, Davian Molina. 1 for 1 with a walk and a double. Led off his first at bat with the double out to right center field. Walked his second time through, so he'll step in on the left side. Face Bialy for the third time. On deck is the pitcher Byers, and in the hole, the left fielder Rodriguez. Here's the first pitch, swung on, hit to the left side. Third baseman goes to his left, catches it, fires it over in time, and that is out to number 3 on the ground out. 5-3 is the put out, so the Bulldogs go down in order. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. Our score remains 6-0 going into the top of the 4th inning. Stay right there.
This country can sure be windy in the springtime, and we all know the best thing about wind is when it stops. Well, your friends at Roswell Ford can't do anything about the wind, but we can sure help you find the right car or truck. Roswell Ford has the biggest selection of nice pre-owned vehicles in southeastern New Mexico. Each one carefully inspected and backed with a 3-day money-back guarantee. We also have brand new Fords arriving almost every day, so you'll want to check with us frequently to be sure you don't miss something. And when your vehicle needs service, remember that Roswell Ford offers free pickup and delivery, so you don't have to get out in the wind. Where the Roswell Ford mobile service van can come to you and take care of most routine maintenance at your house or where you work. So whether you're shopping for a new vehicle or taking care of the one you have, you can't do better than Roswell Ford, the tailgate nation, at the corner of 9th and Main. Come see us, but remember to hang on to your hat and don't let that car door get away from you.
Incredible Printing is open for business. Located across the street from the Derek Floor statue in Artesia, Incredible Printing is Artesia's only local printer. Incredible Printing makes your business that high-flying brochure needed to advertise those new services or products. Incredible Printing also specializes in all carbon copy books and material. Incredible Printing is open in Artesia, across from the Derek Floor statue.
Top of the 4th, and the first batter is Chris Chavez. He looked at called strike 1, top of the inner half of the plate. He is 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He flew out his first at bat. Byers still on the bump for the Bulldogs. His catcher is Aiden Huffman. As he comes set, the 0-1 pitch. Outside ball 1. Defensive setup for the Bulldogs. Rodriguez, Molina, Armendariz from left to right. Fuentes, Estrada, Zamora, and Fisher from third to first. Here's the pitch. Got him to take a big cut at a nice fastball. Got him in on his hands for strike 2. 1-2 the count. Armendariz playing a little shallow out and right. Well, all the way around. Not real deep. There it is, strike 3 on the swing. And that is out number 1 here in the top of the 4th. Coming to the plate will be the catcher, the number 3 batter in the lineup, batting second here in the inning, number 17, Clayton Hall. Clayton 0 for 1. He struck out swinging his first time through. So he'll step back in on the right side to face the freshman pitcher, Jack Byers, for the second time. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1. On deck is the pitcher, number 14, Jameer Bialy, and in the hole, third baseman, number 3, Dylan Jones for the Patriots. Swing and a miss, strike 2. 0-2 quickly here. To Hall as he steps back in. 0-2. Here's the pitch, and just missed away. Ball 1. 1-2 now the count. Good job there by Hall to lay off. That was a good pitch. So 1-2 the count. 1 out. Byers quickly comes set to the plate. Swung on, fouled back and out of play over our heads here in the press box, or the tackle box, as Gene Dow would say. Byers comes set and to the plate. 1-2. Inside. Missed. So ball 2. 2-2 now the count to Hall. As Byers takes a good look into Huffman. Now he comes set and the pitch. Bounces it up there, so ball 3. Good at bat here for Hall as he's run the count full. 1 out. Starting to see some softball players come over. They wore green T-shirts tonight for St. Patrick's Day. And they won big over there against Los Lunas. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strikeout. Swinging is out. Number 2. So it'll bring the cleanup batter to the plate. Number 14, pitcher Jameer Bialy. On deck is Dylan Joins, the third baseman, and in the hole, Seth Torres, the second baseman for the Patriots. His Byers ready to go. And the pitch. High. Ball 1. Boy, that ball had some heat on it. A little mustard. Some hot mustard. I want to make sure we don't give any of that hot mustard to the cameraman, Bradley, because he can't take anything warm. Here's the pitch. Swing, and it's a ground ball. Coming in hard as Estrada catches on a short hop, fires it to first. Oh, and it dropped. He dropped it over at first base. That was out number 3. But Fisher dropped the ball, so a E3 on the play. Good play there by the shortstop, but then just dropping it over there at first base. Out of the glove. Sometimes that happens. So at the plate will be Dylan Joins. He's 0 for 1, struck out swinging his first time. Huffman sets up on the outer corner. Good job there laying off that high heat that missed away by Joins. So ball 1. Did we have a courtesy runner come in that I missed? Here's the pitch. A little bit too high once again. So 2-0 now the count to Joins, the lefty. And I may have missed a courtesy runner. His socks are throwing me. I don't remember Bialy's socks having stripes. Byers takes a peek now to the plate. Swung on. It's a chopper to the first baseman, and he'll catch that and tag out. So Fisher with the unassisted play over there on the ground out. And that will end the threat. As the Patriots go no hits, no runs, 1 Bulldog error, and one runner left on base. We'll be back. Jack Byers to lead things off going into the bottom of the 4th inning. Stay right there.
There are things you can do to improve the value of your current home if you plan to sell, and a few things you probably shouldn't do. The folks at Lois Oliver Real
If a sports injury is keeping you from the physical activities you love, the sports medicine team at Artesia General Hospital can help. Their orthopedic specialists and physical therapists work closely with you throughout diagnosis and treatment. No matter the injury, from ACL injuries, golfers and tennis elbow to foot and ankle pain, they'll get you back in the game. Appointments are available in Artesia or Carlsbad. Request an appointment at artesiageneral.com/sports.
Leading off here in the bottom of the fourth inning is the pitcher, number 12, Jack Byers. He's 0 for 1 with reaching on an error and also had a sacrifice fly. First pitch he saw was low for ball 1 from Jameer Bialy. Byers checks back in. Here's the pitch. Swung on, hit up the middle. That's going to be a base hit to lead things off here for Byers in the second inning. In the bottom of the fourth inning. I was thinking something else and said something different. That'll bring Julian Rodriguez to the plate. He is 1 for 2 with a single. And then coming in to run for Byers is number 15, it looks like. So the courtesy runner will be Bradley Valenzuela for the pitcher. He'll get his lead over there at first base. Rodriguez steps back in. Here's the pitch. Low, ball 1. On deck is number 9, Ethan Ramirez, the DH, and in the hole, the shortstop, number 2, Nye Estrada. Chavez, Martinez, and Mortensen from left to right. Joins Ward, Torres, and Chavez from third to first. Throw over not in time. And Clayton Hall behind the plate, catching Jameer Bialy. Chris Chavez out and left, Blaze Chavez at first. Here's the pitch. Squares to bunt, called strike 1. Throw down is not in time, goes out into center field. And the runner didn't see it. But he is in safely at second base with the steal. It was called a strike. He pulled back the bunt. But it was a strike. Valenzuela goes into second. I think it's Valenzuela. I tried to get his number when he came out. All right, so 1-1 the count to Rodriguez. He has a runner down in scoring position. Ward cheating in behind him. Here's the pitch. Curveball called. Strike 2. Well, that was a good curveball. 1-2 now the count. Bulldogs looking to add to their lead. Leading 6-0 here in the bottom of the fourth. Nobody out. Runner at second. And the pitcher will step off and looking back into second. Pitch, it's going to be chopped foul down the left side for a strike. 2-2 now the count, or 1-2 now the count. As they chase that ball down and get it back to the pitcher. A lot of the Bulldog softball players, maybe all of them, but a lot of them came over. They're now in the ballpark here after getting their win over Los Lunas. Here's the pitch. A little bit high. Ball 2. 2-2 now the count to Rodriguez. The girls wore green T-shirts for St. Patrick's Day over their black pants. Bialy looking back. Now to the plate. Holding up on the good pitch was Rodriguez, and that is ball number 3. So a full count now to Julian. Ethan Ramirez waiting over in the on-deck circle, and Nye Estrada in the hole for the Bulldogs. Full count. Valenzuela gets his lead, and now Bialy will step off. He'll get back and reset in the stretch. Looks in to call Hall, the catcher. Now to the plate, full count pitch, and that's outside, ball 4. So coming to the plate is the DH, number 9, Ethan Ramirez. And the Bulldogs, with nobody out, have runners at first and second, and we're going to have a change, it looks like to me. As the coach, it looked like he pointed out there to somebody to come in and pitch. But we'll see. He comes out. The infield will go out with him to meet at the mound. So he is now talking to his infield. Maybe we're not going to have a pitch. I thought I saw him point out to the left fielder, but he may not have. I thought he was bringing him in to pitch. We'll keep it right here. 6-0. Bulldogs lead. And Bialy will stay in. They'll go back to their positions, all the infielders and the catcher. So to the plate, Ethan Ramirez. He is over. Oh, he was hit by the pitch both times through. So his third time to face Bialy, looking to drive one somewhere with the runners at first and second and nobody out. And the pitch. Swing and a strike one. Chase one down out of the zone. Oh, 1 the count, nobody out. Runners at first and second. And the pitch. Curveball, fouls it off to the right side into the net for strike 2. They get the ball back out to the pitcher. He'll come set, take a peek back at second base, and now step off. Now he'll reset and 0-2 count. Here's the pitch, and he got called. Check the swing, called strike 3. That is out number 1, and that'll bring the shortstop, Nye Estrada, to the plate. Nye steps in. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's reached both times, though. He reached on an error and then hit a single. There's a swing and a miss, and the ball gets... Oh, did he call a foul ball? I guess he said foul ball. So foul ball, strike 1. So the runners will go back. Runners at first and second. 1 out. And the count 0-1 to Nye. On deck is the first baseman, number 24, Garrett Fisher. And in the hole, number 8, Jesse Armendariz, the right fielder for the Bulldogs, as Bialy looks back at second. Now to the plate. Curveball called. Strike 2. Nice pitch. Oh, I look over now on deck circle, and it's going to be number 25, Ricky Armendariz, coming in to either pinch hit or maybe even come in to play defense, play first base. We'll see. But he is on deck over there in the circle. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him with another curveball, and that is out, number 2. So coming into bat will be number 25, Ricky Armendariz.
Get that. That's Ricky Armendariz.
So Ricky coming in here to bat in place of Fisher, and he'll step in on the right side. His first time through tonight. 2 down, runners at first and second. He wants to drive one somewhere, possibly get 2 RBIs here, or go ahead and knock it out of the park and get 3 RBIs. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Good fastball there from Bialy. So 0-1 to count to Armendariz. So he steps back in. Pitcher comes set, takes a look back at second, now to the plate. Curveball, strike 2 called. Nice one. Started out at between his hip and his shoulder, about the rib cage, and broke in, down and in on the inside corner for called, strike 2. 0-2 the count. Bialy to the plate. Fastball, blew it by him. Strike 3 swinging, and that will end the threat as the Artesia Bulldogs go into the top of the 5th inning, leading 6-0. 1 hit, no runs, no errors, and 2 left on base. We'll be back.
Hello, folks. Martin here from PRMI. That's right.
It's March Markdown Madness here at Tate Branch, and we are going to be shooting for savings all month long.
This month only, when you buy a used car, you can shoot your way into instant savings. 100, 200, 300. What savings will you shoot?
That's a foul. We are shooting for $500, $750, and $1,000 discounts. All you have to do is come in, give it a shot, and win your way into a slam dunk deal.
What a better time to come and join our winner's circle here at Tate Branch in Artesia, Carlsbad, Hobbs, and Roswell, and shoot your way into instant savings.
Finance. PRMI is an equal housing lender, NMLS number 3094. Equal housing lender, NMLS 1815286. Kane Electrical Supply is your #1 distributor when it comes to the top-of-the-line inventory. Kane Electric carries name brands such as Appleton, Burndy, Fluke, Cooper Lighting, Hoffman, Phillips Lighting, iDeck, Klein Tools, and Square D. Kane Electric has your professionals and will assist you with any information you may have on electrical supplies. Kane Electric delivers on location too. Come by Kane Electric today in Artesia at 1911 North Roselawn.
All right, we're back here to start things off at the top of the fifth will be Seth Torres, number 5. He is the second baseman for the Patriots. On deck will be number 11, Dominic Ward, the shortstop, and in the hole, the first baseman, number 10, Blaze Chavis. Bulldogs scored 2 in the bottom of the first and 4 in the bottom of the second, and Miyamura has yet to score, and everybody's been scoreless since the third. Here's the first pitch, swing and a foul tip straight back into the net for a foul, strike 1. I don't know if you can hear them through my microphone, but the ducks are quacking here. Sound like at my house with my ponds. Got 10 of them, and they quack all the time. Here's the pitch, 0-1. Fought off a high, tight one, foul ball, strike 2. Good pitch there by Jack as he brought it in and tight on the hands and got him to come after it and fouls it off. So good fighting off there by Torres, but strike 2. Byers staring into Huffman, his catcher. Gets the pitch, and here's the 0-2. Too low, ball 1. Defensively for the Bulldogs on the corners is Amadeus at first, Fuentes at third. Up the middle, Zamora at second, and Estrada at short. Rodriguez over in left with Jesse Amadeus in right, and Davian Molina in center. Huffman catching Byers. There it is, called strike 3. Boy, good pitch just down the middle. Strikeout looking is out, number 1 for the Bulldogs here in the top of the 5th inning. I'm sorry, it's the top of the 5th. And that'll bring number 11, the shortstop, Dominic Ward, to the plate. He is 0 for 1 with a strikeout swinging his first time through. So he'll see Jack for the second time. Byers comes set and to the plate. Strike 1 called right down the middle with a fastball. On deck is the first baseman, number 10, Blaze Chavis, and in the hole, the right fielder, number 9, William Mortensen. We're in the bottom third of the lineup here, 7, 8, 9. Here's the pitch, swing and a miss. Kind of did the same thing there. Came in not quite as inside, but came with a high and tight fastball and got him to take a big cut at it. 0-2 the count. Byers pretty efficient here. He's only thrown 55 pitches, and we're in the top of the 5th. That ball a little bit low and outside for ball 1. He's thrown 17 balls and 39 strikes, 56 total. Bialy has thrown 77 pitches and still has the bottom half of the 5th to come up. Here's the pull way outside. Lost that one. Ball 2. 2-2 now the count to Ward. Byers steps back on. 2-2 the count, 1 out. Top of 5. Bulldogs lead 6-0. And the pitch. Swing, it's a ground ball to the third base side and goes off of Fuentes. And that will be an error on the young third baseman. He went to his left, but rolled up his arm there. And that'll bring to the plate Blaze Chavis, number 10. He's 0 for 1. He reached on an error as Ward gets a big lead over at first. Peek over by Byers to the plate. Swung on, pop fly off the right side. That'll get out of play over to the right for foul ball, strike 1. On deck is the right fielder, number 9 hitter in the order, William Mortensen, and then back to the top of the order in the hole, number 13, Isaiah Martinez, the center fielder. 0-1 the count. Byers shakes off the first pitch. Huffman sets up inside to the batter, and the pitch, strike 2 called. Good fastball there. So 0-2 quickly to Chavis as he'll step back in on the right side. 1 out, runner down at first base. reached on an error. Byers to the plate, swing and a miss, or did he foul tip it? I didn't think he did. And that is out. Well, the runner moved over to second on the strikeout.
Now batting number 9, William Mortensen.
And we'll just call that a stolen base, I guess. So 2 outs now, and Mortensen steps in. He is 0 for 1 on the ground. He grounded out his first time. Swings at a fastball, strike 1. So 0-1 to count with 2 outs. Byers staring into Huffman, who's looking over to the dugout to get the pitch. Now he'll give it to him. And he'll set up on the outer third of the plate. Will Huffman. Byers takes a look back at second. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Another good fastball. 2 down. We're in the top of the 5th inning. Bulldogs lead the Patriots 6-0. Led the whole game, of course. 2 runs in the first, so that's how I mean by the whole game. 4 in the second. Haven't scored since, but lead 6-0. Here's the pitch. Called strike 3. Got him looking. And that is out. Number 3. No hits, no runs, 1 error, and 1 runner left on base. 6-0. We're going into the bottom of the 5th with Jesse Armendariz coming to the plate.
Jeremiah 29 and verse 11 says, "For I know the plans I have for you, says the Lord. They are plans for good and not for disaster, to give you a future and a hope." You know, we look at that verse, and that's a very popular verse today. But in context, Jeremiah is talking to the Israelites who are in captivity. They're going to be in captivity for some 70 years. And God is coming to them and saying, don't lose hope. I've got this. This is part of my plan. See, that's the thing is, you can stand on God's promise that he has a hope and a future for you. You are not an accident. You and your story matter to God. And so as you think about your story, the life that you've lived, are you happy with it? Are you happy with how you've lived your life? If you're not, come visit us at the Hermosa Church of Christ and let us give you a story of God's promise of a hope and a future that is unbelievable.
If you're missing a tooth or several teeth, a dental implant may be the ultimate solution. Implants look and feel so much like real teeth that you probably forget you have an implant. Maupin and Brown Dentistry is one of New Mexico's most experienced implant providers, with literally thousands of implant patients who are absolutely delighted with the results. Call Maupin and Brown today for an evaluation. You'll be surprised how affordable implants can be. Maupin and Brown, your choice for experienced state-of-the-art dentistry.
All right, welcome back here. So we're going to the bottom of the 5th inning. Artesia leading Patriots 6-0. If you're just joining us, we're live at Brainerd Park, KSVP Radio and KSVPTV.com. Semifinal game here in the tournament the Bulldogs are hosting, and they looking to get in the championship game tomorrow against Carlsbad. Right now leading 6-0, and Frankie Galindo at the plate. He'll look at ball 1 low. Pinch hitting and maybe even coming in. We'll see on the defensive end at the top of the 6th for Jesse Armendariz. Here's the 1-0. Swing. It's a ground ball in the hole. The first baseman or third baseman going to have to hurry, and he got him by half a step. Good job there by Dominic Ward on the ground ball. And Bradley Valenzuela coming to the plate for the Bulldogs. 6-3 the put out on a great play there by Dominic Ward. That's the first out. And coming in for Jet Fuentes will be number 15 for the Bulldogs, Bradley Valenzuela. He'll bat from the right side. First time through to see Jameer Bialy. First pitch off the end of the bat. Going to take a lot of English. Bialy will get there and toss it to first base. 1-3 the put out. kind of a cue ball there. Took a weird bounce between first and pitcher. The pitcher picked it up, tossed it to first base in time, and now 2 down. And coming to the plate, the leadoff batter for the Bulldogs, second baseman, number 20, Diego Zamora. Here's the pitch. High, ball 1. Zamora is 1 for 3. with a single. Steps in on the right side. Here's the pitch. Swung on, fouled back towards us into the net for strike one. 1-1 now the count. And Bialy ready to go. Into the motion. Here's the pitch. Curveball, nice pitch, called strike two. Again, starting out about the rib cage of the batter, then broke down and in for the called strike. 1-2 now the count with 2 outs. The wind and the pitch, another curveball, and that one just a little bit high. Boy, they thought they had him. First baseman was coming in. That one didn't break down soon enough, crossed the plate too high. It looked like, according to the umpire. So 2-2 now the count with 2 outs. Bialy ready to go. Here's the pitch. Called strike 3, and that will end the threat and the inning on the strikeout looking. Bulldogs go down 1-2-3. No hits, no runs, no errors. Nobody left on base. We go into the top of the 6th. Bulldogs 6, Patriots 0.
If you're looking for an honest, trustworthy, dependable auto repair facility, consider Tate Branch Service Center for your foreign and domestic vehicles. At Tate Branch Service Center, we pride ourselves on being professional, reliable, and affordable. Our technicians have years of experience working on all types of vehicles. Whether your car needs brakes, transmission, tires, or just routine maintenance, we can do it all. Tate Branch has service locations in Hobbs, Carlsbad, and Artesia. Visit us in store or online to schedule your appointment today.
TateBranch.com.
10 West Mahone Drive.
The Adobe Rose restaurant showcases the vibrant cuisine and rich culture of New Mexico, with a menu and decor specializing in unique flavors and themes of the Southwest. Fine dining in the evening provides an intimate and one-of-a-kind experience. Dine in the Adobe Rose beautiful courtyard with a fire pit centerpiece, bubbling pond, and live music from local artists on those perfect New Mexico evenings. Experience the Adobe Rose located on 13th Street, Artesia.
All right, welcome back here as the Bulldogs lead 6-0 going into the top of the 6th. Out in right field for the Bulldogs is number 15, Bradley Valenzuela. And left field, I'm sorry. And I think out in right field is Frankie Galindo as he came in. At the plate, first pitch, called strike 1 to the leadoff batter here in the top of the 6th inning, Isaiah Martinez. He is 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. 1 in the infield to the pitcher, 1 out to the outfield to Almendares, right fielder. Here's the pitch, right down the middle, called strike 2. 0-2 now the count. Good fastball, burned it down the middle. So Byers very efficient tonight. He's only thrown 65 pitches. We're in the top of the 6th. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he high and tight for ball 1. One and 2 the count. And the pitch. Swung on, hit down the left field line. If it stays fair, it'll be extra bases, but it won't. It'll go foul, so a long foul ball will bring him back to the plate. On deck is Chris Chavis, and in the hole, Clayton Hall for the Patriots. Defensively for the Bulldogs, out in left field is Bradley Valenzuela. Center fielder is Davian Molina, and right fielder Frankie Galindo. As Byers comes set, here's the 1-2. Low and away, ball 2. 2-2 now the count. The catcher, Aiden Huffman, the pitcher, Jack Byers, and the infield goes Jet Fuentes at third. Nye Estrada at short, Diego Zamora second, and over at first base, Ricky Almendares. Just missed for ball 2. So full count now to the batter. Byers to the plate. down the middle. It's a ground ball left side. That will be foul for a foul ball strike, and the count will remain full. And actually, it is over at third base. It's not Jet. It's number 1 for the Bulldogs, Julian Rodriguez. I just saw him turn around. Here's the full count. That's going to be a little flare ball out to left field for the base hit. Nice piece of hitting there as he fought off, took him full count, and then hits a base hit out into left field. So Martinez down at first base with a 0-out single. And that'll bring to the plate number 7, Chris Chavez. He is 0 for 2, a fly out and a strikeout. He'll step in on the right side to face Byers for the third time. Pretty good lead over there for Martinez. Here's the pitch. He's off and running. Huffman throws it down, not in time. Kind of bobbled the ball, trying to get it out of his glove. So on the ball, Martinez steals second. 1-0 now the count. And the runner down at second base with a big lead. Zamora in behind him, as is Estrada. Byers will take a peek, now throw it, and it bounces. Good job by Huffman as he... Oh, and he throws it into center field. Nope. Estrada will catch it on the bounce. Runner back in safely. Ball 1 to Chavez. No, ball 2, sorry. 2-0 now the count. All right, Byers takes a look back now to the plate. Just missed off the inside corner for ball 3. On deck is Clayton Hall, and in the hole is Jameer Bayali, the pitcher. Byers a long look back at second. He's going to turn. Nobody there. So Martinez back safely. And the count's 2-1, according to the official. Two balls, one strike. Byers long look back at second. Now the pitch. Runner's off and running. Huffman throws it down, not in time. And the count now goes 2-2 to Chavez. So it's another stolen base for Martinez as he moves over to third. 2-2 the count. Byers working. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. It'll stay 2-2. As Chavez will step back in on the right side. Byers looking into Huffman. Gets his pitch. Runner at third base. Nobody out. Top of the 6th. Byers comes set. And to the plate. Swing and a miss on a high, tight one. And that is strikeout swinging and out number 1, which brings Clayton Hall to the plate. Number 17, the catcher, batting in the 3-hole here for the Patriots, will step in on the right side. Byers from the stretch. Runner over at third base is Martinez. Here's the pitch. Too far inside, ball 1. Good fastball, just missed off the plate. All right, Byers to the plate. Fought it off. Did Hall. Foul ball over to the right side for strike 1. It was another fastball in on the hands, and he was able to fight it off, but foul ball. So Byers once again getting ready to go here. He'll step onto the rubber in the stretch. Takes a look in, comes set. Huffman sets up on the inner third. Here's the pitch. That's where he put it. Foul ball, straight back. Strike 2. So 1-2 now the count. On deck is the pitcher, Jameer Bialy, and in the hole, third baseman Dylan joins for the Patriots. They have a runner down at third. 1 out here in the top of the 6th. 6-0 Bulldogs. And the pitch. Curveball missed away for ball 2. 2-2 now the count. So Byers back in the stretch, looking in. He'll come set. And to the plate. Swing and a miss. And that is strike number 3 on the strikeout swinging, and out number 2, which will bring the pitcher to the plate. Bialy is 0 for 2. He struck out, swinging his first time through, and then reached on an error. 2 down, 6-0, top of the 6th. Byers from the stretch takes a look. Now to the plate. Right down the middle, called. Strike 1. Byers once again getting in the stretch position. Comes set. The pitch. Boy, just missed off the inside half of the plate there. Inside corner, ball 1. 1-1. Good fastball. In. And a good job there by Bialy not to take a cut at that. He's been effective with that inside. That was not quite as high, though, from Byers. 1-1 the pitch, and curveball too low, I suppose. Ball 2. 2-1 now the count. Defense playing pretty much straight away as they have all game long against the Patriots offense. 2-1 the count, 2 down. Byers ready to go back to work. Pitch, pop fly back over our heads here in the tackle box for a foul ball. 2-2 now the count. Once again, Byers will step on in the stretch position. 2-2 count, 2 outs. And the pitch. Got him to chase that time on that high, tight fastball. That is out number 3, strikeout swinging. So the Patriots get a runner on. They get 1 hit, no runs, no errors, and 1 runner left on base. Bottom of the 7th coming up. Bulldog 6, Patriots 0.
Artesia Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling, home-owned and operated for over 50 years, are here for all of your plumbing, heating, and cooling needs. Artesia Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling has the expertise to install residential, commercial, and industrial air conditioning units, including the conversion of evaporative coolers to refrigerated air systems. Cut cooling costs with high-efficiency Carrier units from Artesia Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling, your authorized Carrier dealer. Artesia Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling, a proud sponsor of Artesia Bulldogs and our community for over 50 years.
Holy guacamole! The best guacamole in the Pecos Valley is at La
If
Fonda
you're looking for
Restaurant
an
in
honest,
Artesia.
trustworthy, dependable auto repair facility, consider Tate Branch Service Center for your foreign and domestic vehicles. At Tate Branch Service Center, we pride ourselves on being professional, reliable, and affordable. Our technicians have years of experience working on all types of vehicles. Whether your car needs brakes, transmission, tires, or just routine maintenance, we can do it all. Tate Branch has service locations in Hobbs, Carlsbad, and Artesia. Visit us in store or online to schedule your appointment today.
TateBranch.com.
Welcome back here to the ballpark, Brainerd Park, home of the Artesia Bulldogs, and it's the Artesia Bulldog Baseball Tournament 2023 version. Artesia leading Miyamura 6-0 here going into the bottom of the 6th inning. Davian Molina will be up to bat. And it looks like that Bialy's still on the bump for the Patriots. He's gone the whole way. He's also had a pretty good, pretty efficient game. He has thrown 85 total pitches. Byers has caught up to him. So they're even here. Both of them have pitched. Well, I take that back. Bialy has only pitched 5 innings. This will be his 6th. Byers has pitched 6 innings, and Byers has thrown 87 total pitches to Bialy's 85. Davian Molina will step in. He is 1 for 2 with a walk and a double. So he'll see if he can lead off here and get some runs, get some base runners on the paths here for the Bulldogs. On deck is Jack Byers, and in the hole, Julian Rodriguez for the Bulldogs. Here's the pitch, down and in, ball 1. Defensively, out in center field is Isaiah Martinez. Left fielder is Chris Chavis, and right fielder is William Mortensen. I'll give you the infield here in just a moment. Here's the wind and the 1-0. Swung on, hit hard. He did that earlier. Foul ball down the baseline, first base side. He ripped it. So 1-1 now to Davian. Third base is Dylan Joins. Over at first is Blaze Chavez. Shortstop Dominic Ward. And second base Seth Torres. Catching is Clayton Hall. And, of course, the pitcher, Jameer Bialy. That gives your defense for the Patriots. As stepping back in with a 1-1 count is Davian Molina. Here's the wind and the pitch. Curveball caught the outside corner, called strike 2. The pitcher, Jack Byers, on deck for the Bulldogs, and the third baseman now, Julian Rodriguez, in the hole. Here's the wind and the pitch. Just missed. Another good curveball. Didn't quite get there from the outside in. So missed on the outside edge to the lefty, Davian Molina. 2-2 now the count. As Bialy gets ready to go, his catcher Hall gives him the sign and the pitch. Another pitch misses away for ball 3. So full count now to Davian. Again, he's 1 for 2 with a walk and a double. Looking to drive one somewhere with a full count right here. And that's a little high, ball 4, so he draws his second walk, leadoff walk here in the bottom of the 6th, and that'll bring the pitcher batting in the 3-hole, Jack Byers, to the plate. He'll bring in a couple of balls for the umpire. And Byers will step in. He's 1 for 2, reached on an error, and has a single, plus a sacrifice fly. Davian with a good lead over at first. Here's the pitch, down and away for ball 1. Rodriguez on deck and Ramirez in the hole. Turnaround throw over to first base. Molina dives in safely. So the count remains 1-0. Nobody out. We're in the bottom of the 6th inning, and the Bulldogs with a 6-0 lead. And the pitch, high, inside, ball 2. The count. Byers steps back in. Molina gets his lead at first, and everybody's set and ready to go. Coming to the set from the stretch is Bialy. Takes a look over his right shoulder. Now he's going to turn, spin, and throw it over, not in time. As Chavez puts down the tag. So we'll do it over again. Bialy once again set. And it's time to the plate. Swung on. That's going to be a flare base hit over the shortstop's head. So the single moves Molina over to second base. And the third baseman, Julian Rodriguez, coming to the plate. Although coach is walking in. Looks like he's going to have a courtesy runner for Byers. I'm thinking. And that will be number 7 coming into courtesy run for the pitcher. Josiah Rodriguez. All right, so at the plate, Julian Rodriguez. Here's the pitch. Called strike 1 on the outside corner. 1-0 to Julian. He is 1 for 2 with a single. And he reached on a drop third strike. No, he struck out on a drop third strike, and he's walked. So 1 for 2. Here's the pitch. Low and away, ball 1. 1-1 now the count to Rodriguez. In the holes, number 9, Ethan Ramirez, and then on deck, number 2, Nye Estrada for the Bulldogs. No outs, runners on first and second. Here's the pitch. Called, strike 2, caught the outside corner. Good fastball there from Bialy. So 1-2 now the count. And the pitch, curveball, swing and a foul tip, but he caught it, so that is strikeout and out number 1. Ethan Ramirez coming to the plate, hit by pitch twice, and then struck out looking his last at bat, so he's 0 for 1. He'll step in on the right side. Runners at first and second. And the pitch. Outside, ball 1. Tomorrow, ball game at 10 a.m. and 1 p.m. here on the varsity field is for the third place game and the first place game, the championship game. Here's the pitch. A little bit high. Checked his swing. Ball 1. He didn't go. They asked the first base umpire. He said no. I'm sorry, ball 2. I knew that. Looked right at my scorebook here and said 2 balls, and I said ball 1. I don't know, Jeffrey. Our producer said, hey, it's ball 2. I said, yes, sir. 2-0 the count. Here's the pitch. Curveball. Too low. Ball 3. Over on the JV field across the street at 10 a.m. will be the 7th place game, and then at 1 p.m. over there, the 5th place game. So there'll be games going on at the same time here at the ballparks of the Artesia Bulldogs tomorrow. We've played all the games so far here on the varsity field yesterday and today, but tomorrow split them up. That way there's nobody getting home late. 3-0 pitch. Caught the outside corner, strike 1. So with 1 out, runners at first and second, and Josiah Rodriguez down at first, Davian Molina at second. And at the plate, Ethan Ramirez as Bialy comes set. 3-1 pitch, swung on, foul back into the net for foul ball, strike 2. So Bialy battling here as he got down 3-0, and then he's thrown 2 strikes since then to get a full count. And a good at bat for Ramirez as well, as he's taking him full. And the full count pitch. Curveball hit well out to right field. Will that get down? Foul ball down the right field line. Just kept tailing. Had a lot of, what do you call that? Slice on it. So the foul ball strike gets everybody back where they were at. The count remains full to Ethan Ramirez as he'll step back in on the right side. Bialy comes set to the plate. And that is inside. Well, wait a minute. What? Wait a minute. Did he say strike? That was ball 4. That's what I thought. It was ball 4, but everybody out there thought it was a strike. That's what I'm saying. It was ball 4. He never called a strike. I was watching the umpire, and he didn't say strike, but for whatever reason, the guys on the field thought it might have been. So that's ball 4. That loaded him up. Ramirez at first. Josiah Rodriguez at second. Davian Molina at third. And the batter is going to be Nia Estrada. Timeout called from the coach in the dugout. He's going to walk out and talk about it with his infield. And that was the 105th pitch for Bialy. 105. So we'll see if he... I think the max that they can pitch is 120 in a ball game. So maybe a change coming, or he may leave him right there. We're going to keep it here just for a minute. If they make a change, we'll go ahead and take a break as they continue to talk about it out there. 1 out. We're in the bottom of the 6th. The base is loaded for the Bulldogs as they lead 6-0 and look to add to that score. This ball game has been moving along pretty quickly, but it's kind of slowed down here in the last inning and a half. It's 1 hour and 42 minutes. Is the length of time here. And Bialy is coming off the field, so we're going to go ahead and take a break. When we come back, we'll have the changes for you. Stay right there. 6-0 Bulldogs, bottom of the 6th, bases loaded, 1 out. And Nia Estrada at the plate.
Innovation, service, integrity, and...
If you're looking for an honest, trustworthy, dependable auto repair facility, consider Tate Branch Service Center for your foreign and domestic vehicles. At Tate Branch Service Center, we pride ourselves on being professional, reliable, and affordable. Our technicians have years of experience working on all types of vehicles. Whether your car needs brakes, transmission, tires, or just routine maintenance, we can do it all. Tate Branch has service locations in Hobbs, Carlsbad, and Artesia. Visit us in store or online to schedule your appointment today.
That are built on mutual trust. We take a consultative-driven approach to get to know you and your business. We offer a wide array of banking and digital solutions, plus more than a century of local experience. So, with First American Bank as your trusted partner, when you succeed, we do too. Find out how we can get it done for you. First American Bank, local first since 1903. Member FDIC.
All right, so it took them a minute, but they do have a new pitcher out there. It's going to be Thomas Placencio, number 8. And he's doing his warm-ups here. Going to shortstop, Jameer Bialy, and to second base from shortstop, Dominic Ward. So Placencio getting his warm-ups here. And he's got those stripes on his socks. He may have been the one that came in courtesy run earlier. He's getting a couple more warm-ups here. 1 out. We're in the bottom of the 6th. Artesia leading 6-0 and looking to blow it wide open as they got the bases juiced here with this pitching change. Down at first is Ethan Ramirez, Josiah Rodriguez, who came into courtesy run for the pitcher of the Bulldogs, Jack Byers. He's at second is Josiah, and at third, Davian Molina. All right, so Nia Estrada will step in. He's 1 for 3 with a single. On deck is Ricky Amadeus, the first baseman, and in the hole, Frankie Galindo playing out in right field. Bases loaded. Estrada steps in. Here's the first pitch from Placencio. Inside, gets away from the catcher. That's going to score a run as Davian Molina will come across easily. And everybody else also goes, and that is a... pass ball. It was a ball. So ball 1, pass ball, coming in to score for the Bulldogs. Now lead 7-0. The other two move from first to second and third. Here's the pitch, pop fly, infield. And the shortstop, Bialy, calls off the third baseman, and that is out. Number 2. So the pop fly, just close-up shortstop, will be out number 2. Everybody else stays where they're at. So runners at second and third. Ricky Amadeus will step in. Thomas Placencio, the new pitcher, comes set and to the plate. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Big swing there by Ricky. Come up empty. He'll take a look down at Coach Ortiz, get his signal, and now he'll step back in on the right side. He's 0 for 1. He struck out swinging his first time through, but seeing a new pitcher here in Thomas Placencio. Pitcher comes set to the plate. High, ball 1. 1-1 the count. On deck is right fielder number 17, Frankie Galindo, and in the hole, the left fielder number 15, Bradley Valenzuela. We're at the 7-8-9 hitters here. Bulldogs lead 7-0. 2 outs, bottom of the 6th. Placencio comes set now to the plate, bounces it up there, blocked by the catcher Hall, keeps the runners where they're at. And the count now 2-1 to Armendariz. As Ricky will step back in on the right side. Placencio taking a minute to get up on the rubber. Now he comes into his set position, takes a look at third to the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Big cut there for Ricky. Come up empty. 2-2 now the count with 2 outs. Placencio steps on in the stretch. Comes set, looks over at third base. To the plate, swing, and a chopper foul to the left side for a foul ball strike, and the count remains 2-2. As the Burro Braze. Or Al hit the honk on the foul ball. 2-2 the count, 2 outs, 7-0 Bulldogs. We're in the bottom of the 6th inning. Runners at second and third. Ramirez down at second. Rodriguez at third. And the pitch. Swung on, popped a mile high in the air. Will get out of play, will not. Catcher will make the play. Good job by Clayton Hall as he reels it in. That was a tough one because it was really high. Pop fly. That'll end the threat. The Artesia Bulldogs go into the top of the 7th. Bottom of the 7th, or bottom of the 6th, they get 1 hit, 1 run. There was no errors and 2 runners left on base. It is 7-0 Bulldogs when we come back. Stay right there.
In volatile times, it's natural to worry about your retirement.
Hon, I'm worried about our retirement account.
With today's economy, it just makes sense to keep your retirement money close to home with people you know. We have several guaranteed safe options. Peace of mind with retirement savings. It just makes sense. Western Bank of Artesia. Member FDIC. It just makes sense.
Home healthcare is healthcare in the comfort of your own home when you cannot care for yourself. Home care services can help someone who has chronic health issues, medical setbacks, or health impairments. J&J has the best skilled nurses and therapists for any of your special needs. So why pick a stranger to care for those you love when you can pick your beloved neighbor with over 25 years of experience? J&J Home Care is here for all your home care needs. Call us now at 575-746-2892 or visit us at www.jjhc.org.
All right, welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the 7th inning. Coming to the plate is number 3, third baseman Dylan Joins. He is 0 for 2. Struck out and grounded out. He'll face Byers for the 3rd time. Jack trying to get a complete game here. Here's the pitch. Strike 1 called. Nice fastball on the outside corner to the lefty Joins. On deck is number 5, Seth Torres, and in the hole, number 11, Dominic Ward. And it may not be Seth. They made the change. It may be the new pitcher. Here's the swing and a foul ball off the left side for strike 2. And it will be the pitcher coming in for Seth Torres. Placencio is on deck. 0-2 quickly here. Top of the 7th. Byers working efficiently. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike out. Swinging, and that is out number 1. So that'll bring number 8 to the plate. Number 8, Thomas Placencio, will step in for his first at bat in the ballgame, batting from the right side. Rodriguez, Estrada, Zamora, Armendaris. That's Ricky on first, third to first. Here's a pitch. Ground ball to the right side. Ricky will go get it. He'll toss it to Byers, and that will be out number 2. Good play there by the Bulldog defense. 3-1 the putout on the ground ball. Ricky charged up and made the pickup, tossed it to the pitcher, Byers, and that is out number 2. Bulldogs 1 out away from facing Carlsbad tomorrow at 1 p.m. in the championship game. 7-0, top of the 7th. At the plate, Dominic Ward. Here's the pitch. Pop fly back and out of play for strike 1. Ward is 0 for 2 in the ball game. Byers has thrown 92 pitches, 27 balls, 65 strikes. And he's only given up 1 hit. Here's the pitch. High, ball 1. Byers comes set, 1-1 the count. Pitch, low and away for ball 2. Bulldogs have committed 3 errors. The Miyamura Patriots have committed 2. Patriots left 4 runners on base. Bulldogs have left 9. 2 outs, top of the 7th. Here's the pitch, right down the middle, but too low, ball 3. So 3-1 now to Dominic Ward On deck is Blaze Chavis, and in the hole, William Mortensen. They've got to score 7 to keep this ball game going, do the Patriots. Or they'll be playing tomorrow morning at 10 in the third-place game against the Rockets. Swing, it's a line drive right to the third baseman. Rodriguez has to go through his glove. Going to have to hurry over. Not in time. Gets by Amadeus, and Ward decides not to go to second. So the error, as it goes through the glove of the third baseman over there. And so reaching on the error, Dominic Ward, which will bring number 10, Blaze Chavez, to the plate. That's the fourth error on the Bulldogs here in the ball game, but they lead 7-0. Byers with the peek over. Second look, now to the plate. Swing and a miss, strike one. Chavez also 0 for 2 with a strikeout. He'll step back in on the right side. 0-1 the count, 2 down. Ward gets a lead. Byers looks over at him. Now to the plate. Swing and a foul ball back for strike 2. So the Bulldogs 1 strike away here from meeting Carlsbad tomorrow afternoon at 1 o'clock for the championship game. Goddard awaits the loser of the ball game tonight for the third place game at 10 in the morning. Down and in, ball 1. 1-2 now the count. Two down. Byers looks in. He's thrown 99 pitches now. Here will be his 100th. And that is strike 3, and that ends the ball game. Jack Byers with the complete one-hitter gets the win, 7-0. And the Bulldogs will play tomorrow afternoon at 1 o'clock against the Carlsbad Cavemen in the championship. We're going to go ahead and get the Guys Chevrolet postgame show going. We'll have some stats for you when we come back.
This is Danny Kirkendall at Guy Chevrolet Company in Artesia. Thank goodness it's spring. If you've just discovered that your current vehicle just isn't quite capable of hauling all your kiddos and gear, we can help. We're offering the most for your trade-in and have SUVs of all sizes to haul that precious cargo. This month, current GMC owners save $1,500 on 2023 GMC Acadia or save up to $1,750 on 2023 Chevy Traverse, Equinox, and Blazer. Let our professional sales team assist you in finding the perfect fit for your family here at Guy Chevrolet Company or at GuyChevy.com.
Offer ends April 3rd, 23. See dealer for loyalty and conquest qualifications. Whether on the field or buying or selling your home, a winning team makes all the difference. Let Roger and Ramona Kilpatrick of Berkshire Hathaway in Artesia help you score big. They can help you find the home of your dreams. And if you're selling, they have years of experience and can get your home sold quickly and professionally. Hit it out of the park. Call and schedule your meeting today, 575-616-2430, or stop by the office at 408 South 1st in the building with the Bulldog mural. Roger and Ramona Kilpatrick, Berkshire Hathaway Home Services, Enchanted Lands Realtors in Artesia, proud supporters of Bulldog softball.
Attention high school students, would you like more information on the safest university in New Mexico? Then RSVP today to our Eastern New Mexico University Open House Preview Day, Saturday, March 25th. At ENMU Open House, you'll have a chance to win great scholarships and prizes. Get more information about admissions, meet with the ENMU faculty, find out more about potential majors, and get a specialized campus tour. Sign up today at enmu.edu/open house. Eastern New Mexico University. Student success. That's what we're about.
It's important to know local folks you can trust. People who'll be there for you when you need it most. Cisco Equipment in Artesia, serving Southeast New Mexico since 1978 and new locations throughout Texas, is the leader in equipment rentals, sales, and service. Whether it's an excavator, backhoe, or wheel loader for the pipeline, or a reach fork or man lift for the construction site, Cisco Equipment has the dirt and aerial equipment to get the job done. Call the team at Cisco Equipment today, 748-1314, serving all of Southeast New Mexico and throughout Texas.
All right, Bulldog fans, we're back here as Artesia gets the win, 7-0. Jack Byers completes the gets a complete game win, one hitter for the freshman. The Miyamura baseball team had 2 errors, and they leave 5 runners on base. Artesia, 7 runs off of 7 hits. They had 4 errors, and they leave 9 on the bags. but get the win 7-0. And so I've been saying all game long it would be 10 in the morning. I've been incorrect. The third place game will be played over on the JV field across the street, Goddard and Miyamura at 1 p.m. tomorrow afternoon. And the championship game will be right here on the varsity field at 1 p.m. Artesia hosting Carlsbad in that ball game. We'll have that game right here for you, the Artesia-Carlsbad game, 1 o'clock. KSVP Radio, AM 990 and FM 93.7, and KSVPTV.com, as well as our Facebook and YouTube channels. Thanks for tuning in tonight. On behalf of Jeffrey Curtis, our producer, and Bradley Ross, our cameraman, this is Joby Hodling saying have a great rest of your Friday night, and we'll see you tomorrow out here at the ballpark. Come join us, 1 o'clock.
That concludes this broadcast of sports on KSVP, AM and FM, and KSVPTV.com. Sports on Pecos Valley Broadcasting are presented by PVT, Sondy Stockton, and State Farm of Artesia, Artesia Animal Clinic, Central Valley Electric, Devon Energy, Eastern New Mexico University Portales and ENMU Roswell, Hermosa Church of Christ, J.S. Ward & Son, H.F. Sinclair, Smile Expressions, Forest Tire, Crouch Plumbing, Incredible Printing, Cisco Equipment, Bob Reed Pest Control, KFC of Artesia, Maze Lumber, Pecos Valley Equipment, Roswell Seed Company, Trustmark Roofing, Big O Tires, Adobe Rose, Artesia Plumbing and Heating, Tate Branch of Artesia, Rebel Daughters Barbecue, J&J Home Care, Lois Oliver Real Estate, Faith Baptist Church, Artesia Credit Union, Deans Incorporated, Frost Mortgage, H&R Block, Turpinning & Sons, Kane Electric Supply, Artesia Family Healthcare, Hawker & Sons, LaFonda Restaurant, Western Bank, Guy Chevy, Artesia Ford, Maupin & Brown, Artesia General Hospital, Business Notions, and First National Bank. Thanks for tuning into this special broadcast on KSVP AM and FM. We now return